Welcome, and thanks for clicking through to learn how you can create your own online course, even if you don't know what to teach. Let's jump right in. Why an online course? Well, we believe that every person has a course inside of them, just because of what they have learned and what they've experienced in their life. Why an online course? Online education, as I'm sure you have seen all around you, is exploding and will continue to do so for the foreseeable future. Online learning was a $165 billion industry by 2015, and that's before this worldwide pandemic. Why an online course? Because even more exciting is the prediction that online learning is expected to grow to a $240 billion industry by 2023. Wouldn't you like to have a piece of that $240 billion pie? I would. But I wouldn't know where to start or what to teach. Did you know that you don't have to know everything about a subject to teach it well? I know that sounds crazy because we're so used to hearing about needing the right expertise. And while expertise is important, I'm going to share 3 processes with you today that are going to revolutionize the way you think about creating an online course. I am Mary Fitzgerald, and my business partner Tikwa Scarborough and I are course creation coaches. We help people discover what their real passion is and how to quickly and effectively share it with the world. So, if expertise isn't the most important thing, what is the most important thing about your online course? Well, to us, it's passion and interest. It's your passion and interest for your subject matter and an audience who shares that same passion or interest. So today we're going to share with you 3 processes that are essential to creating an online course that people will actually want to buy. And I know what you're probably thinking. Who would want to learn anything from me? Don't worry, we're going to show you a great way you can create an online course quickly and painlessly and still get amazing results. So the first process is how to decide what to teach. The big idea here is to think about, what do you love talking about? This is important because if you love a subject, have read about it, taken classes on it, and are excited to discuss it with anyone who will listen, then you have the makings of a successful online course. So what are some of the things that you love? If someone asked you to talk for 15 minutes about something, anything, what would it be? Go ahead and think about it and then write down 2 to 3 course subject ideas. The second process is deciding who your ideal client is. The main thing to understand is that if you know who you want to work with, it makes it so much easier to find them. Many people say, I want to work with everyone, but that is too broad and no one will listen. It's way too busy out there. But if you know specifically who you want to work with, you can call out directly to them and they'll be able to hear you much more easily. So if you already have clients or customers, just think about, who are some of your favorites? If you don't have any clients, who do you know that you like, or who have you enjoyed working with? What are their traits? Are they men, women, children, perhaps even pets? Are they newbies, or are they veterans in their field? Are they married or single? Are they old or young? Are they high school graduates or masters and beyond? Do they live locally, or do you want to serve globally? Think about that and then write down a few of the key characteristics of who you want to work with. The third process is making sure your course idea is viable, meaning, will somebody actually buy it? If you know that people are searching for your course subject, then you know people will probably also be willing to buy your information. This is key because competition is actually a good thing. If no one anywhere has any interest in what you are talking about, then it will probably not be a successful course. But if there are people searching for the information and people talking about it in online groups or forums or podcasts, then chances are you will have a viable online course. Are there Facebook groups dedicated to your subject? Can you find podcasts or blogs about it? If you check Google, will a bunch of search results come up? Are there books on Amazon about your interest? Search some of these places and write down a few of the podcast groups or books that relate to your course subject. Now I know what you're thinking again. It will take forever to create all the slides or videos or worksheets, and then what if nobody buys it? Well, the thing is that other course creators work that way, but we teach you a new way, a better way to create your online course one step at a time, without doing all the work ahead of time, so that you know it will be successful before you spend weeks, months, or even years creating it. That is why we have developed the Course Creation GPS, so that you can create your online course in just 4 weeks, one step at a time. Most people spend years thinking about creating an online course because they know it is the way of the future, but they procrastinate actually creating it. It just feels like such a daunting task. Seems like it would take so long to make up slide programs, videos, Word docs, or workbooks. Most importantly, they don't think they have anything of value to teach, and that's the biggest mistake of all. So what this program will do is to teach you how to shortcut all those obstacles, discover your perfect subject matter, find the people who you want to serve, and understand what they are looking for, and get your online course launched in a few weeks instead of a few years, or even worse, never. And we, as course creation coaches who have tried it the hard way, have finally discovered the easy button for creating an online course, and we'd love to share it with you. What we do in a step-by-step process is help you look at what you are passionate about, make sure that it is a viable idea in the marketplace, find out who you really want to serve and where they are hanging out, then get your course out there and make some sales before you put all the work into it. When you want to go somewhere new, if you're in your car and you have no idea where you're going, pop on your GPS. The GPS doesn't give you all the directions at the same time. That would be way too confusing. What it does, it tells you one step at a time where to go. So what we've done is develop the Course Creation GPS to help you create your course one step at a time. So if you can work on these 3 processes that we talked about, decide what to teach by figuring out what do you love talking about, decide who your ideal client is, writing down a few of the key characteristics of who you want to work with, make sure your course idea is viable, that is, find out if anyone is searching for it in podcasts and groups and books that relate to your subject. If you get those 3, then you are already off to a great start. Now, all you have to do is click the link and join the Course Creation GPS to begin creating your online course today. But don't delay, because since this is a Black Friday and Cyber Monday special, we can only keep the Course Creation GPS available at this crazy low price until December 6th. Then the price will go back up to normal. So click the link to get it today while it's still available at this special price. And let's get your course creation going with a great start for the new year. We're always here to help, and we can't wait to hear about your success, like other students just like you who have struggled with creating their online course without a GPS. We also have a group coaching program for those who want to get more hands-on help and training, but today we're talking about the Course Creation GPS, which by itself is amazing. We can't wait to see you on the inside. Have a wonderful day.